In example 2, we want to find a quadratic function from a vertex and a point. So this time we have to think about which form is going to be best if we have the vertex and a point. Well, that might clue us in that we need to use vertex form. So vertex form, I'll remind you, is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. And hk is our vertex, so up at the top I'm going to label that. So we have hk, and then we have just a point xy. So which variable is unknown? Well, we have a unknown, we have hk that we know, we have xy that we know. So we're going to start by plugging in what we know. We know that y is negative 13. We don't know a. We know that x is negative 2. We know that h is 1. Don't forget your squared. Plus, and then we know that k is positive 5. Okay, so now we're going to find a and then rewrite this in vertex form. So let's see, negative 13 equals a times negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3 squared plus 5. Now you're going to square first and then you'll simplify some more. So negative 13 equals a times 9. That looks like an a. I'm going to rewrite that. Plus 5. Okay, now you can rewrite this if you want to. You don't necessarily have to, but if I were to rewrite this just to make it look a little bit neater, it would be 9a plus 5. Now we're going to solve for a, so minus 5 on both sides. And when we do that, what happens is we end up with negative 18 equals 9a, and we're going to divide by 9 to get a by itself. So we get that a is negative 2. I'm going to move this stuff up out of our way. And now we're going to write our equation in vertex form, but this time we're plugging in h, k, and a, which we just solved for. So y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. I'm going to plug in a, h, and k. So y equals negative 2 times x minus, our h value was 1, which we were given, and our k value was 5. So this is our equation in vertex form. Now we want to write it in standard form. Now this is the same process that we just did. It's just a matter of expanding this out and doing that multiplication. So if I were to expand this, that would be y equals negative 2. And remember, when you have something squared, that's just that thing times itself. So I've just expanded the x minus 1 squared. And now we're just going to keep on simplifying. So negative 2. Now I've got to box this out. So I'm going to do that right over here, just out of the way. X minus 1 and x minus 1. So that's x squared minus x plus 1. All right, so that's going to give me x squared minus 2x plus 1. And then plus 5 on the end. Now we're going to distribute. So I'm going to come up here. Y equals negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 2, and then plus 5 on the end. Now we just need to add that negative 2 plus 5. So y equals negative 2x squared plus 4x. That would be plus 3. And that's our equation in standard form. So those are our two equations. Well, they're the same equation, just written in two different forms.